हेलो फ्रेंड्स, मैं रणदीप कुमार और आज हम डिस्कस करने वाले हैं रोल ऑफ मार्टिन लूथर इन रेफॉर्मेशन मूवमेंट। सबसे पहले हम डिस्कस करेंगे अर्ली लाइफ मार्टिन लूथर की। मार्टिन लूथर कौन था? मार्टिन लूथर वाज बोर्न ऑन November 10th, 1483 in a poor peasant family of Germany. After graduating from Erfurt University, Luther read for the bar at his father's wish, but he switched over to theology in place of law. He felt perturbed. He was beset with various doubts. On becoming professor at University of Wittenberg, Luther studied more and more in order to remove his doubts. In 1511, he visited Rome. Pope's immoral conduct put Luther in dejection. This was the background of Martin Luther, his early life, and now we will discuss the works done by Martin Luther. Actually, in the beginning, Luther did not oppose Pope, but there occurred an incident in 1517 that changed Luther's mind. Actually, Pope ordered a priest, Tetzel, to amass wealth by selling letter of indulgence to the public in order to build St. Peter's Cathedral. Luther stood against this. Tetzel used to say, the moment the coins offered for the letter of pardon jingle, the soul of the person who offered money directly enters into heaven. But gradually people lost faith in such notion. Everyone was disgusted with all this. But Martin Luther was only courageous person who vehemently opposed the funny act and exploitation of public. He declared that the sale of letter of pardon was a violation of basic principle of religion. Luther held that a person is purged of sins. A person can be purged of his sins by way of repentance, which is subject of mind and does not relate to sacraments. Against this practice, Luther hung his letter of protest entitled 95 Theses on the entrance of gate of Wittenberg Castle Cathedral on 31st October 1517. In these 95 statements, Luther criticized all the ways of church adopted for the collection of money. These statements were first drawn in Latin, but soon they were translated in German. In an open debate in 1519, Luther branded Pope's intervention between man and God as useless. He urged upon following the ideas of John Huss. It was an allegation against the autocracy of the Church which might have resulted grave consequences. In the meanwhile, he published 3 pamphlets which were later on designed as Protestantism, but these became the documents of Protestantism. In an address to nobility of German nations, he gave an account of immense property of church and inspired the German rulers to get rid of foreign influence. He decided the Pope and his organization in the Babylonian captivity of church. In the Freedom of Christian Man, he explained the principle of salvation and established an unflinching faith in God's grace. The doctrine promulgated in these pamphlets became the fundamental tenets of Protestantism. Luther's work annoyed the Pope. In 1520, Pope ordered Luther to retract his ideas, otherwise he would be declared heretic and expelled from religion. But he did not care for Pope's order. consequently Luther was expelled from religion. In this period, Luther's friend, the ruler of Saxony, became his patron. Many of German rulers opposed the church, so Luther did not sustain any loss even though he was expelled from religion. Although Charles V, the holy head of Holy Roman Empire, supported the Pope, he was so much occupied with wars that he failed to suppress the increasing religious discontent. On the other hand, Martin Luther persevered in his course of action and stirred an awareness in every section of society by means of his lectures, articles, and pamphlets. The cause of awareness in people comprised not only the church, its organizational fault, but the greed for the possession of church property. In 1521, German Imperial Assembly Reichstag passed a vote of censure against Martin Luther, but the awareness among people was widespread to be affected by this censure. German Diet of Worms condemned Martin Luther in 1521 for heresy and asked him to recant his ideas. अपने ideas को छोड़ दो. He contended that he would revoke his thoughts. He would recant his ideas. He will withdraw from his thoughts if his statements were refuted on the strength of logic and proof. The Diet of Worms declared his work illegal and deprived him of legal protection. In the meanwhile, Luther translated Bible in German, which became very popular and is important today, even today. Luther's ideas and his dissemination. What were his ideas that he propagated during this period? He asserted the acceptance of Christ and Bible and rejected Pope's divinity and autocracy of church. He accepted God, Christ, and Bible, but he rejected Pope's intervention and the autocracy of the church. He declared faith in God to be the source of salvation in place of adherence to sacraments. He mentioned that one who have faith in God would be saved and he will get salvation, not because of the sacrament, but because by having a deep faith in God. Out of 7 sacraments, he embraced only 3: confirmation, penance, and Holy Eucharist. He disbelieved in the miracles of church. He actually disbelieved in the miracles of church, and he considered it just as an institution for the running of the administration of the religion. He considered nobody was above law. Everybody is within the fold of law, and even Pope should be tried under law. He laid emphasis upon the consolidation of national churches after wiping out the sovereignty of Roman Catholic Church. He was in favor of having national churches, and every state should have their own churches which will control their religious aspect and not the other aspects. The scripts are for all and everyone can have their knowledge. बाइबल या दूसरी जो स्क्रिप्ट्स हैं वो हर किसी के लिए और वो उसका नॉलेज ले सकते हैं. He concluded that the priest should be allowed to marry and live like civilized people, citizens, in order to prevent corruption in the church. To prevent corruption in the church, a priest should be allowed to marry and have normal life like other citizens. Martin Luther stressed the formation of free churches in the ensuing years. He rejected the hierarchical organization of Catholic Church. He adopted German for the ecclesiastical work. Sectarianism and special offices of priests as representatives of God on earth was eliminated. He was not in favor of having a priest or other person as representatives of God on earth. The doctrine of theism and authority of scriptures were accorded the priority. Have faith in God and in scriptures, and nobody should be an intermediary between God and common person. There was tremendous diffusion of Luther's ideas and teaching in the northern and central Germany, availing himself fully to the contemporary social and political unrest. Luther condemned both Pope and Emperor, Holy Emperor जो था Charles V. His principles were recognized and accepted very soon. As a matter of fact, Luther's Reformation movement was a proper national movement. The Luther's doctrine influenced the German patriots so much so that they wanted to root out the policy of exploitation carried out by the foreign priests. The Pope's political, religious, and economic supremacy was rejected. The diffusion and general acceptance of Luther's doctrine in the whole of Germany seemed inevitable in 1524. The rapid growth of Luther's ideas and thoughts yielded an unexpected result, and the peasant revolt started in Germany. The Lutherans became aggressive under the leadership of Katerstande and Thomas Munzer. Against this backdrop, wars were waged in 1525 in central and southwest Germany. They launched the movement against serfdom, feudal taxes, religious taxes, and restriction upon the utilization of forest wealth. They also demanded election of priests. The peasants believed that Luther was also a supporter of social and economic freedom in addition to religious freedom. Therefore, they relied too much upon Luther to support their movement. On the contrary, Luther joined rulers and feudal lords in the suppression of peasant revolt. Luther condemned peasants like mad dogs. It is presumed that about 50,000 peasants were massacred in this connection, इस revolt में. Birth of Protestant Church. After these revolts, the birth of Protestant Church occurred. The Diet of Holy Roman Empire, which assembled at Speyer in 1526, saw that German princes divided into Lutheranism and Roman Catholic party, but left the legal status of new faith in doubt, contenting itself with a vague declaration that each prince should so conduct himself as he could answer for his behavior to God and the emperor. इस तरह से अपने आप को कंडक्ट करना चाहिए कि they should be answerable before God and emperor. The next council at Speyer met in 1529, did not recognize the Reformation movement and passed several sanctions against him. It was a degradation from 1526 conference. The Lutheran princes drafted a legal protest in which they declared that they meant to abide by the law of 1526. From the protest came the term Protestant, जो launch protest किया इन्होंने, यहाँ से term निकली Protestant. Then we have Augsburg, जब इनके बीच में जो conflict चलता रहा, then we have an Augsburg agreement. The Holy Roman Emperor Charles V was involved in several problems. After 1530, he tried to suppress Luther. He called a council at Augsburg and allowed the Protestants to put forward their principles in the form of a document. To show the documents. This document is called Augsburg Approval. Charles V rejected this document, but looking to the Lutheran influence and adverse external circumstances, he settled a peace pact in 1532, which lasted till 1546. After getting rid of the adversities and internal problems, Charles V determined to suppress Protestants thoroughly. Because of this decision, Germany passed through a civil war from 1546 to 1555. Frustrated by the adverse consequences of prolonged civil war, Prince Ferdinand settled the Augsburg Pact with Protestants in 1555. The terms of this pact were as follows. Every ruler was free to choose religion for himself and his subject. हर रूलर को ये राइट दिया गया कि वो कौन सा फेथ लेना चाहता है, किस रिलीजन को बिलोंग करना चाहता है, और वही फेथ जो है उसके सब्जेक्ट्स का भी होगा. The church property confiscated by Protestant prior to 1552 was restored to them. वापस दे देगी. Nobody was given recognition except Martin Luther. Lutheranism was given recognition. Lutherans who dwelt in Catholic zones were not constrained to change their religion. जो कैथोलिक एरियाज में रहते थे उनको चेंज करने के लिए मजबूर नहीं किया गया. According to reservation of religion, any Catholic who changed his religion would be divested of all the privileges of earlier office. उसके पास जो भी privileges होंगे उसको वो ले ली जाएंगी. means it supported a bit to Lutheran Catholicism. The term of pact solved the religious problem, but it solved the problem in a wrong way. The pact accorded religious freedom, but to rulers, not to the people. So this did not hold water for a long. Only the Lutheranism were given recognition. This was one of another drawback. By this pact and other Protestant sects like Calvinism, Zwinglianism were ignored. The idea of utilization of church property for public welfare was dismissed. The religious dispute intensified in South Germany and Bohemia. The Calvinists urged for the grant of equal legal rights. It led to the 30 Years' Wars. Actually, this pact failed to solve religious ostension, contentions. The religious dispute was solved by means of Westphalia Pact after a century. This in 1555, the Augsburg pact was made with the expectation that it would solve the religious problem, but in vain. It could not solve the religious problem that was erupting at the time between Protestant and Calvinists. That's all. Thank you.